Hey guys, this is Riley over here at Bish's RV. I'm in front of you KZ Confluence 25RL. I'm gonna shrink this right here and just bring that back so that way we can have a better view of this coach. This is, as I mentioned, a 2022. It's in very good shape. Anything less than 10 years old, here at Bish's we actually do make sure everything's good on it. We have a guarantee that we're gonna have everything running on it, and it's gonna be safe going down the road. Only thing to keep in mind is the cosmetic stuff, which I will point out anything I see cosmetic that I don't love out on this video, so that way you can be aware of it before coming and seeing it in person. It does look very good, other than being a little bit dirty on the outside. It does have side view cameras on it, which is kind of cool. Got a little bit of scraping right here. Not a ton, but a little bit. And that guy. Really nice pass-through in the Confluence. You can also see KZ does a good job with their materials. We've got AC plywood on this instead of OSB. That's the stuff right up here. So going to be a little bit more strong as far as the structure goes. These guys also have an insulated slide out, which is cool. Not a lot of people do that. KZ is one of the few that do. We have our docking station on this side here. Walking further down, let me pop underneath this guy. See, we have a lot of tread. We'll pressure test these and make sure it's good to go. I do have a little bit of drooping where those staples are. We will make sure that gets sunk back in and properly anchored. Also looking at the underbelly, we have a fully enclosed and heated underbelly. This actually has tank heaters on board too, which is cool. I love that the Confluence has that. It's a really nice option for people. This is our vents for our refrigerator and the slide out, which we'll see in a minute. As I mentioned, we will be testing that and make sure everything's good to go there. Do have a backup camera on the back of this as well, making the tow experience with this really, really nice. Just make you feel safe while you're going down the road. You have a little screen inside here, so that way you can just have access to everything. Low rear hitch for bicycles on the back. I'd move that spare tire out of the way, obviously. Nice little tie down spot for your dogs. And this is, of course, a Four Seasons coach with the Arctic package. And then at the very back here, you can see this little tag. That's actually for a propane quick connect. If you want to have like a griddle outside of this awning, you've got a full length awning that goes down this whole thing. So you have a really nice campsite setup. There's our spot for our water heater. And once again, just showing these tires look really good, other than needing to be washed, which we do have a detail crew that'll go through and give this a pretty good bath. We'll also check the seals on the roof, everything on that, so that way when you come and take it, it'll be in great shape. Like I said, other than that, not a lot of damage on the outside of this, just a little dirty. A couple little scratches towards the front. Now on the inside, this is in very good shape. On the left-hand side of this, you can see all our controls. Our cabinetry on this looks really good as well. You can see that you've got your cleat right there. A little bit of sawdust I gotta get cleaned up, but pretty nice overall. Really good shape there. On this back jackknife sofa, this will actually come down into a bed. We've got a little bit of a, I think it's just dirty. Needs to be cleaned off. Yeah, that'll just come off. Nice little cup holder spot. This does come down to a bed. Has a little bit of storage underneath it too. I like these jackknives, just pretty versatile. Got storage on either end of it too, so I just noticed something next to this. On this side, we have a little nick in the end there. This side looks pretty good. Tiny one right there in the corner. And then right here on our table, we have a couple little spots right there. Other than that, this U-shaped dinette looks really, really good. Got storage underneath it. We've got all the fascias sitting nice and solid in place. Do have a cap missing here. And then really nice little totes that come underneath this. I guess you can actually use the space under the dinette, which is cool. I love that they do that. Giving you some additional options. This does have the 8 cubic foot gas and electric Norcold as well instead of the 6. So you have extra storage inside the refrigerator. On the kitchen side, we've got our entertainment area with our Connects TV, stereo, and nothing gets pulled out. Now, I did notice this track is a little goofy, so we're going to double check this because it is a little wobbly. See see if there's anything we can do to tighten that up a little bit. Still works, but just kind of bugging me. So I'm going to see if I can get that tweaked. We do a test on this when it first comes in, and we did a like check all the water lines and everything on it. We do a 370-point inspection when we receive these to make sure everything's running. And so we'll actually do that again before this delivers. Really nice range and oven combo. You've got these nice full extension ball bearing drawers here. Really good size. Here's that screen. Look at the size of that. That's nice. Love that. Good size windows everywhere. All these window shades are working as well, so I like that. Don't have any of them that are beaten to death that don't work. Got a little bit of antifreeze here. That's that pink stuff. That's just from our test. But really nice undermount sink, seamless countertops. You don't have the cheap T-mold that people throw on the ends of these that break off all the time. This is all one piece. We've got some additional storage under here. Oh, is that a... Oh no, that's just stuff on it. Okay. In the bathroom, we do have quite a bit of counter space here. Decent sized sink, mirrored medicine cabinet. Got a little nick on that right there. And then some additional storage underneath there. Like I said, we'll check all these water lines and make sure everything's good. Looking at the toilet area, I've got tons of leg space in front of me here. Not super cramped. Also, where you're sitting here, you can have lots of room thanks to having this kind of in the corner, away from everything else. You're not crazy cramped at all. And then you do have the privacy of this door here and on the other side of the pass-through. Next to that, we do have a pretty good linen storage. Little nick on that right there. And then a really nice shower setup. Lots of room in here. Got shelves on the side. So lots of space. I'm going to stand in here, flip this camera back around. We've got lots of elbow space thanks to how this is designed, plus extra head space thanks to the skylight. So not cramped at all. Looks good. Coming up to the master, you can see we've got our stuff for our King Jack antenna. If you wanted to have a master TV in here, got a really nice setup. You do have the controller for our solar that's on board and a walk around bed. So a lot of space. And if I'm thinking, that's a king right there. So this has got a king bed on it. A lot of sleeping comfort. And then also these sides are really good. You've got your wardrobe on the end here. A little bit of stuff here. Let me get up in here. You can see a little bit of that wrap got snagged. And then also just the trim on the end here. Little bits, nothing crazy, but a couple little spots need to be addressed. Lots of space obviously for sleeping. I love that they've got these little side tables and you've got charge spots. You've got USB plugs for phones or anything like that, plus a 110 outlet. So if you have a CPAP or anything you need to run, you will need shore power for it, of course, but you have access to it already. Looking at this side, once again, we got a nice little wardrobe spot. Looks good. And then underneath this bed right here, we do have a strut assist holding this guy up, giving you a really good storage on it. So hopefully this video helps. Like I said, I pointed out anything I really saw that has, a couple right there, that has any damages. But if you want me to come out and check something else, if there's something I missed, feel free to let me know. Happy to come back out here and take a look. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.